What is going on, bros and hoes? Welcome to another episode of Blackboard Beer Reviews. Today I'm your host, Eric, as always, and we are looking at another Fair State Brewing Cooperative beer. If you didn't see last week, I dropped a review with John of their Saison Dry, or Dry, depending how you pronounce it, and it was phenomenal. And it was so good that it got me back on like the sour funk, tart beers, wild ales, lambics, all that. Got me kind of thinking, I need to get back into these. I've alienated them for so long for barrel-aged stouts, and IPAs that, you know what? Here we are. Fair State just released this bottle last week, I think last Friday. This is their Raspberry Roselle, and it's a take on one of their hibiscus sour saisons, and it has a ton of raspberries in it. What do you know? So 5.8% alcohol by volume, 19 IBUs. These guys are in Northeast Minneapolis, and they're pumping out beer faster than I can honestly even keep up. But I'm pretty excited about this one. It's got rave reviews from a couple of my friends who have had it. But here we go. That pours out probably one of the more pretty American wild ales I have ever seen. The cool part is, and you can't really tell in the camera, the foam is pink. It is bright, like soft strawberry yogurt pink. The body, on the other hand, is this cloudy, hazy, just bright red, almost ruby red grapefruit looking appearance. Big, tight bubbles, nice carbonation. Let's dive into the nose. Okay, holy fuck, that is fruit for days. There are a few raspberry beers out there that we've had, One that comes to mind is, I believe, what is the Founder's beer that just escaped my tongue? Blushing Monk, and what's the other one? Escapes me. Lately, I've been having memory issues. I feel early onset dementia's taking on ever since I learned my wife's having twins. But either way, it smells like and looks like that beer, but honestly, it's more natural fruit forward. I am getting just tons and tons of fresh, ripe, overripe raspberries. Up in my cabin, my mother and I used to go picking raspberries up in Hibbing, Minnesota, and we would eat them right off the plant. And you know what? I'm getting a lot of that. I'm getting that tart. Just wow. It smells so fucking good. It smells, if you literally grind it up, 100 raspberries and took it, it's just like, wow. I'm pretty blown away. I can smell some lactic and Brett-like qualities. Some funk. I won't call it wet earth, and I won't call it like barnyard or anything like that. I'm not really getting that, but it does definitely smell funky and citric and tart, and it's going to be fucking amazing. So my mouth is so full of saliva right now. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah. Wow. On the side of the bottle it says the result is a fruit-forward, rose-hued beer that is distinctly juicy and dry with increased acidity. They're right. This thing is so unbelievably raspberry forward. It's like exactly like grabbing a handful of raspberries, squishing them, and putting them into your mouth. The acidity works. It's bright. It's prickly. It feels really, really nice on the mouthfeel. It's pretty dry. And there is this like floral aspect to the beer that kind of comes through. But really, this is all about the fruit. I believe Lactobac 2 was their hibiscus sour saison, which I did actually have, but I don't remember it. I wish I could have it side by side right here and try them and see what the base beer really tastes like. Quite quaffable. Just crushing. I don't know if this was a good idea to open this by myself. I'm going to have some GERD issues here. But you know what? It was fucking worth it for you, and it was worth it to dome this. I got to go out and give a huge shout out to South Glendale Liquors for letting me know that this was in stock and actually having a bottle available for me. So that was really nice. It's definitely still around the Twin Cities, but I thought it'd be a lot quicker to go than it is. And drinking this beer, it's indicative that the quality is there. I don't see why these aren't flying off the shelves with the likes, of the Cascades that just hit. I mean, people are dropping $30 to $40 a bottle on that. This is up there with some of those fruited sours and saisons, particularly saison. Had just so much bright, tart acidity, raspberry character. Honestly, the only complaint I have is the juiciness is so up front. And then it's so dry and tart and acidic that it kind of leaves your mouth just like... kind of have to like flex your freaking salivary glands to get some saliva back flowing here and doesn't, dry out your mouth. But I don't drink a fuck ton of sours anymore, so I'm not really sure where this grades up against some of the better raspberry wild ales or lambics I've had. But as it stands, this beer in front of me, Raspberry Roselle. Get it while you can. Available locally here in Minneapolis. So if you want it, let me know. I can make that happen if it's still on shelves. But yeah, this is a banger. I'm going to go a 96 out of 100. I think it's awesome. I think it's just a little bit under world class and perfect. But how fitting. I'm drinking out of a Funk Factory Gooseria 2-Up. Which, man, I need to get some of their beers on this channel. So if anyone has any and wants to part ways with them, and yeah, let me know. All right, guys, I kept you 7 minutes. I tried to keep it under 10, so hopefully that works for you and your schedules. We will see you again in another beer review. As always, cheers.